quote, "We agree with the Rubio campaign that the best chance to beat Donald Trump in Ohio is by voting for John Kasich. So in that spirit, Senator Rubio should immediately tell his super PAC to stop attacking the governor." Yes, there are ads that are attack ads from Rubio's camp on John Kasich. This after Rubio gave the green light to his Ohio voters to go Kasich instead. We bring in the political pundits. Evan Siegfried is a Republican strategist and Hank Sheinkopf, Democratic strategist. Hank also served on the team of President Bill Clinton's re-election effort. Evan, to you, this is your party, this is your side. Have you ever seen anything like that?
No, but, you know, at this point, we're getting so strategic in the race because the race is to 1,237 delegates. And Marco Rubio and John Kasich both know if either of them want to become the nominee of the Republicans, they need to stop Donald Trump in both Ohio and Florida. If Donald Trump wins both, he's well on his way to being the nominee, and that would be bad for the party.
If Kasich can't win Ohio, he ought to pack it in anyway. Rubio looks like a fool, and the thing is a mess. Donald Trump will do very well in Florida, regardless of what Marco Rubio does. But the idea that somehow you can create a new Republican Party based upon that kind of political manipulation makes everybody look like an imbecile.
Hey, Evan, do you think that it's interesting to see that the past couple of days Donald Trump has been, for the first time, I think, attacking John Kasich? He just on his Twitter feed put out a new ad that says, look at this, it's on your screen, after John Kasich helped Wall Street predator Lehman Brothers, because Kasich worked for Lehman Brothers for a very short time. Now he's annoying the voters of Ohio. Apparently, according to Trump, the voters are unhappy. It's very anti-Kasich. He calls him an absentee governor. But John Kasich has an approval rating within Ohio of 70%. And from Republican voters specifically, 84% approve. So I don't know if it sticks, but maybe the fact that he's going after Kasich means he's nervous.
I think Donald Trump's just going for the knockout blow because he knows, again, if he wins Ohio and Florida Tuesday, he thinks the ball game's over, and many Republicans do as well. But what Donald Trump is doing is he's deflecting from the other scandals that are going on about his campaign manager allegedly assaulting a reporter, and there's now video that shows it. And his answers last night where he defended the Chinese government for the massacre in Tiananmen Square, and he said that the people at his rallies, he justified them attacking people who were protesting him because they're so patriotic, and that really is something he doesn't want to be talking about.
Let me just clarify on the Breitbart reporter, Michelle Fields, who has said that she was assaulted. She's posted pictures, and there are witnesses to this, that somebody, we're not sure if it was his campaign guy, but you can see the bruises on her wrist. And, you know, you got the Washington Post saying that they witnessed it. So
C-SPAN actually put out a video in the past 30 minutes which shows Corey Lewandowski actually reaching out and grabbing Michelle Fields.
He's denying that.
Corey Lewandowski is not Donald Trump. Look, the real issue in Florida is very simple. John Kasich, live or die here, very popular. If Trump is the nominee and he has enough brains, he'll make Kasich the vice presidential nominee. Why? Trump or any Republican needs to win those big industrial states. Kasich may be the way to get there. Rubio is silly. And Carson endorsing Trump, the great yawn of the day, who cares?
I agree with Hank on the yawn of the day.
Well, listen, you create an atmosphere. Corey isn't Donald Trump, certainly, but if you create an atmosphere where the press are attacked, and, you know, he just the other night, Tuesday night, after he did very well in many of the states, he was mocking some of the reporters. You know, he really has made it very clear he hates the press, he hates the media.
Well, he's not the first one to do that, you know, in public life.
Yes, and Donald Trump last night said after the debate that Michelle Fields was making it up, and it just didn't happen. So he defended Lewandowski, and now the video evidence is surfacing.
Now there's a video, according to C-SPAN, is that correct?
According to C-SPAN. They got it on their B-roll.
Ridiculous and awful behavior, wrong, assaulted. But by the way, attacking the press may be part of a broader strategy of going after the elites, and Donald Trump, that strategy has worked very well for him.
We will be watching all of it. As Ohio goes, so goes the nation. Hank and Evan know that very well. Ohio has picked every winning president as far as the nominee process since 1960.